Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about how to fix Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is having low fatal error or crashing during shaders, and DX12 error which is still happening for many users and they don't know how to fix this. So we can try this. So the first one is all about we have to make sure that the graphics card is supported to play the game or it support the DX12. So if you press Windows and R key altogether, you can see you'll be getting an option like run command. First thing you need to type DX there. You have to type this and go for OK. So that will take you to one thing like this. Okay, if you type over here there, it will take you to Windows and R. It will be taking you to this. So if you check, you can see that is the DirectX version on this my PC is DirectX 12. So which means I'm on DirectX 12. So if your system is lower than DirectX 12, if it is DirectX 11, or if it is lower than that, will not be able to play the game. So that is what you have to do first step as a cross-check, because if we go over here in the Steam and if we navigate to the store page of the game and if we check the requirements, you can see if you scroll down over here, if we go over here, the system requirement, it is written that in order to play the game at 13 FPS, the graphic quality preset low SSD is required, and graphics card with shader model 6.6 supports and OS DirectX 12 Ultimate support is required in order to play the game, and should be having a 12 GB of VRAM or above recommended to play on the 4K resolution. So if you're not having DirectX 12 supported, you'll not be able to play the game. So first cross to whether you're supported or not. Next one, if we are supported by this, we have to move to the next step. That is all about for many Nvidia 16th series card users, putting D3 D12.D12 file in the C program files did work it for them. So what we need to do is I'll be providing a link that will take you to this. And over here you can see if you search on the Google Final Fantasy VII Rebirth non-RTX card DirectX fix workaround, from the Reddit you will be able to download this. So you can download this one and you have to put this particular .d3 d2 file over here in the Final Fantasy Rebirth and Binaries Win64 folder. So if you go over here, you'll be able to find it. If you go over here in the E, go over here in the Steam library, Steam apps. Now from here go to common, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and if you go to end, now go to Binaries Win64. You have to paste the respective downloaded file here. Once you paste it, you have to launch the game, but you have to keep in one thing. It should be keep in mind it should be tested with 16 card series only for the Nvidia. And also there is one more that I wanted to let you know, you have to do it for your own risk, with your own risk. So if anything goes wrong, you cannot blame us because you have to do it from your own side. So for the users with GTS 1660 Super, it appears to be running. And for many users, this helps, so you can try this or if you're on the Nvidia 16th series card. Next one, you have to give D3 D2 on the game. So just go over in the game, right click, go to the properties. Over here we have to type dash D3 D2. You have to type D3 D2 and you have to check whether that is going to work or not. Sometimes this might work. So if you still receiving the fatal error, try this and afterwards try launch the game. That might work in some cases, I don't know. Might work or might not work. So for me it did help it, but for the couple of times I still had the fatal error, so we need to check it. So if you're still having the fatal error, what we need to do is we just need to, yes, I'm still getting the fatal error as you can see. So what I do is I'll move to the next step. Next step is all about what we need to do is we just need to install the graphics card. So what I need to do is I'll be providing a link in the description to both Nvidia and to the AMD. So the Nvidia users just go over here, select the GeForce if you're on the GeForce, select GeForce 16 series if you're on the 16 series, GeForce GTS 1650. I'm on 16 series, so downloading this particular step will be working for me. So if you're on the 16 series, try this and go for Windows 11 and go for find. And now once you go for the find, you'll be getting a page which will be redirecting to another page where you can see this is written, that is 566.36 over here 732.88 MB, where you have to download this one. And if you're on the MB, just go over here, select everything and go for 5000 series and over here go to submit. And if you're on the AMD, if you're on the 64-bit with Windows 11, download this one. And if you're on the Windows 10, we can download this one. Prior to this, if you're having the trouble with the game, we need to move to the next one. that is all about. We need to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So just go over here, search for the graphics settings. Now from here, click on this one. And what we need to do is just go over here. So make sure the game is added. So just go over here and add desktop app. Now from here, go to the installation folder, that is E. Go to Steam library, Steam apps, go to common. Now from here, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Go over here to the end, Binaries Win64. Select this one and we have to add it. So once it is added, you can see it is added. So make sure one thing, just go over here. So the path, this is the correct one. So under the GPU preferences, should be selected to high performance, which should be running on Nvidia GeForce GTX 1650. And we need to close this and try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do. We just need to update the Windows to the latest version. So try updating the Windows to the latest versions, because for these kind of running the games, we need the Windows to be latest version. So we have to do this. Next one, what we need to do is we just need to move or install the game to a faster SSD. So if you're having the SSD, you need to move from the local disk to a faster SSD. So I'll be showing you how to do this. So over here, as you can see, so just go over here at the type. In order to move to faster SSD, I click, go to settings. Now from here, go to storage. And right now I'm on C. So here, if you expand this, you can see we have local disk C, B, E. So I have to select the folder where the game is installed, that is E. So you can see the Final Fantasy is installed on D. And what I need to do is I just need to click on this one. So if I click on this one, you can see this will be available. And right now this is grayed out. So if I click on this one, it does get available. So just click on the move option. So they're asking you where do you want it to move. For example, if I wanted to move to from the game is actually on E, I can either move to B or C. Try move a faster SSD. So C don't have space. So I have to try to new volume D. I have to move to this one and I have to click on move. And once afterwards, the game will be moved from A to D, which for the faster SSD might be causing the issue. So you can move from the game and that will be working fine as well. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to make sure that you're having enough space. So if you check over here, you can see that I don't have space on C, but I do have space on D, but I don't have space on E as well. So if I'm moving the game from E to D, it is fine, but I'll not be able to move if I have the game already installed, pre-installed, or D to E. It is hectic because we cannot move. We don't have space of 155 GB. So make sure that you're having enough space in order to move from from normal to any SSD. So you have to try this as well. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to run the Steam as an administrator. So let me close the Steam over here. So I'll go over here and I'll search for Steam. And what I need to do is I just need to click on Steam as an administrator. Go for yes. Now you have to try launch the game. Also, we need to close all the MSA Afterburner, Privatune, and close all the overclocking applications. So just go over here, right click and go to the task manager. And right now, as you can see, there are a lot of things running in the background. So if I wanted to launch a game like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I should be removing all the unwanted things. And if you check over here, you can see there are a lot of things. For example, Discord, Privatune, MSA Afterburner. So all the unwanted things should be removed from here. And once afterwards, I can launch the game. Next one is all about nothing but what we need to do is we just need to rename or delete the saved game file, which will lose everything. So just go over here, go to the documents. And now I have to go to my games. You can see the Final Fantasy Rebirth. Either I have to go over here, right click, and I have to go over here, go to rename options. Sorry, I have to rename it. So the first one, I have to try rename the game and I have to check the issue is solved. Or I can delete it respectively over here and you have to take a complete backup to the desktop. And once delete is done, or you can delete it and you have to keep in mind you will be losing all the progressions, but that is fine, even though it worked for many. So let's say we have to take a chance. Next one is nothing but what we need to do is we just need to verify the game file. So I'll be showing you that in the last. And we need to run the game as an administrator from the installation folder. And also we need to run the game in the compatibility mode. So just go over here, right click and go to the properties, go to installer file and just click on the browse. And now we need to go over here in the end, go to Binaries, Win64, and this is the game. Right click over here, go to show more options and go to the properties. First, go to the compatibility and click on run this program in the compatibility mode. Try this running on Windows 7, go for apply. And also you can try this on running 8 and go for apply. Now next one, we have to click on run this program as an administrator. Try with Windows 7 or 8 and also run the game as an administrator. Both will be working. So go over here and go for OK, and once afterwards try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to enable the game to Windows security. So just go over here, search for the control panel, and we have to click on this one. And from here, we have to click on System and Security, Windows Defender Firewall. Go for allow an import feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now we need to add the game. Click on Change Setting. Allow another app, browse, go to this PC, boot to local disk E, Steam library, steamapps corp. Go over here, go to End Binaries, Win64, select this one, and we have to open and add. So once it is added, you have to make sure that you have to put a check on both the boxes, that is private and public. Now close this and try launch the game. Next one is all about what we need to do is we just need to disconnect all the external USB devices. If any peripherals is connected, for example joystick, or if any other thing is connected, just unplug everything. Once everything is unplugged, try launch the game and that will be working. Next one, we need to increase the virtual memory. So just go over here, search for the advanced system setting. Just go over here and we have to search over here for the advanced system setting. Just click on this one, go to advanced, go for settings, advanced once again, and go for change. So select the game where the game is installed. So it is E, go to custom size. Now we need to type the initial size and the maximum size. So we need a calculator. So first type your RAM. So the RAM of my computer is 16 GB and I have to multiply with the constant value 1024 and I have to multiply it with 1.5. That is 24756. So this is the value which I need to copy and I have to paste it. Next one, 16 GB with multiplied with 1024 and I have to multiply it with 3, that is 14 and 152, and I have to copy this and I have to paste it. So once every value is being set, we can try launch the game. So after trying with this stage, if you're having the trouble, we need to uninstall and reinstall the game. So just go over here, manage, and you can uninstall the game, but you have to reinstall it back. But you should not be installing back on E. You have to try either D or C if you're having space. So the thing is, you need to try a new local disk. So last and the least step, we need to verify the game file. So just go over here, right click, go to properties, install it file and verify the game file. So this is going to take a lot of time because it is going to cross check every single files of a game, and if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, and all these kind of issues will be fixed by this. So we just need to wait this to reach 100%, and I'll be showing you what you have to do next. So this is gonna take a bunch of time, so wait with patiently and I'll be showing you a few more steps. So this is how we need to wait. So I'll be showing you once afterwards. Let this get completed. And once done, close this and try launch the game. So these are the steps, and I hope this video is helpful. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, and also feel free to visit our website gameseries.com.